It's another weird thing that nowadays, of course, I'm paying with Chinese renminbi yuan as the unit for the currency, but it becomes a kind of habit to convert that into Thai baht. For example, the 2 cakes I bought just now, 4 Chinese yuan, that is about 24, 25, 20 to 25 Thai baht. It's good, right? It's good. In fact, I can have another piece of cake, if I like, to make it about 35 Thai baht. And I think that can be like half of the meal, or half of the lunch. In some market, in some market, 35 Thai baht, you can eat one fresh cooked pad Thai. I mean the Taipei market, for example, the Taipei Gate market. During the weekends, you can have a try with that. It's only 35 Thai baht. That's even cheaper than I think my first time visit here several years ago. It's so common that you have some stir-fried rice in some little cafes that can be sold as over 65 or at least 60 Thai baht. And you can see some street vendors. They are selling their street food at that price. So 60, 65, I think it's reasonable. It's super common. So only 20 some, I think. That's cheap enough. And it seems that I can get my third book today, which is among the 4 books I bought online before I came back. Anyway, I hope I can get all the 4 books before I leave tomorrow. Because I do not want to be bothered by the shopkeeper or the delivery shopkeeper when I'm on my way to some other cities this time. Because maybe I leave the package there for too long time, they will just call me and complain. Because I do not want to have this kind of conversation with them. Another interesting discovery after I come back is that I didn't lose or gain any weight since after this long trip. I didn't get any lighter, nor any heavier. It's so funny. So I hope that this kind of situation can be optimized. That is to say, at least I do not want to get any fatter, and maybe I can just continue to lose some weight even back home. But in fact, I'm about to take another round of trip, but that will be domestic, that will be inside my country. For example, tomorrow night I should be teaching the commerce to my Egyptian lesson in Guangzhou. I haven't booked the ticket yet, and if I arrive there a little bit earlier, maybe I can have some time for city tour or city walk. The only problem is maybe it's still that hot. So I need to consider my plan. Where do you want to go, right? Of course, you do not want to expose yourself under the sun for too long time, right? I don't want to get any trouble because of that. And if you don't want to do that, where should I go? Staying in my hotel is one choice. To pay a visit to a big mall can be another. Are you guys interested in seeing some Chinese super malls? Yep. Maybe you'll see some Pop Mart. You have a try with the Labubu. You have a try with the Labubu again, or to have a look at the price of that. But it's not very proper to shoot videos inside the shop. So if I really want to go there, it's still like some sneaking inside and sneaking out. So far, I think the handouts, in terms of my handouts, the language part should be okay, should be acceptable. The biggest problem is the culture part. So I think during these days, I still need to enhance that part. In fact, it's also a self-learning. It's about how much you have in your head. If not, you just copy the things into that, but you cannot explain. Because you do not understand that. you cannot have a very quality explanation of that part. So that's the reason why I say that during the whole trip, even during my teaching of this language, I should also be learning. Just continue to learn this. Continue not only the languages, but also anything about the Egyptian. The civilization, the culture, the human life, religion. I think I have already learned quite a lot, but it's never enough. And I hope that maybe next year I can bring a new language, new ancient language on my way. And that will be Sanskrit. That will be Sanskrit. Another interesting thing is, besides Sanskrit, what ancient languages should I learn next? Maybe Persian? Maybe Persian. I mean ancient languages, not the modern ones. Modern ones I have hundreds of choices, but the ancient one, which I might be interested. The culture seems fascinating. So I think maybe on the one hand, have a look at the Arabic. Although the modern Arabic it's another story, but I think Arabic, Persian, this kind of stuff maybe it can be my next endeavor. In fact, these days I also, when I was brushing the YouTube videos, I'm also bumping into some videos about Turkey from time to time. And I know that it's easy maybe for Chinese to get the visa over there. So maybe my next destination can also have Turkey. And weird thing is that I have learned a little bit Turkish myself. A little bit. I don't know how to say hello and goodbye, but I know that I have read a little bit Turkish stories, Turkish readings, and I know the logic of this language. It can also be a very interesting sample for building up your big picture of world languages, because it represents a major brand or a major branch of the language. I don't know how to say that in English. In Chinese, we call that 黏着语. It's a little bit like Japanese to some degree. Which means that this language has a lot of labels. It's a subject, we give you a subject label. It's object, we give you an object label to show this is subject, this is object. So to use this kind of method to express the idea, so this can be a feature of Japanese also. So that's the reason why I say, well, if you are familiar with languages like French, Spanish, Espanol, Spanish, Italian, things like that, that's highly inflexive, although it's not that inflexive like the ancient version, like Greek, like Latin, but it's another big branch. It's another logic, and it's different from Turkish. So I say that if you want to build up a bigger picture, a fuller picture of the world language map, you should learn that. Let me finish this other piece of cake before I go back. So interesting. I have something else to say about that kind of cart. It's for little kids, but the music is when you are taking that cart, you can hear some music, you can hear some songs, and some songs and music are totally not suitable for little kids. It's a Japanese song. It's a Japanese song. The good old days, the good old childhood. Give me a little second, opening this little package. I believe that when I start teaching the commerce, I shall get some inspirations for what I'm going to do next. To teach a lesson means that you are also interacting with your students. Let's go. Just now I watched a video about the summer holiday homework for Chinese and for Taiwanese kids. Compared with the Taiwanese kids, the Chinese version is too much, way too much. Okay, going to buy a bottle of drink. That will be enough for the lunch. And I will stop the live when I reach my home. Yeah, my home is not suitable for room tour. It's too messy. I don't want to lose my face because of that. And maybe I will have a look at the delivery storage to have a look at whether my package has arrived yet or not. The third book should be, maybe, should be arrived. Ooh. Okay, so let's see each other again. Maybe later today when I'm taking a trip to the seaside. See you then.